Okay, today is September 18, 2013. Another FOMC announcement today. See, it's also another case of the market never does the obvious or what everybody is anticipate. So you can see that the Fed actually gave a market pleasant surprise by delaying the tapering, and everybody on the street is essentially expecting some kind of tapering, either anything down from 10 billion to as high as 20 billion. And as it turned out, that the Fed decided not to do any tapering. Now, although this decision today gave a big boost to the market because of this surprise, but the next coming day, most likely we'll start hearing a lot of these talking heads, and also people speaking about what does the Fed know that the rest of us doesn't know how bad the situation is in terms of the economy that kind of have them back off like that on completely abandoning the tapering right now. So there must be some data that they are seeing that tell them to back off instead of doing some tapering right now to aggravate the situation that it might create a much worse situation down the road. So in regardless, we're going to take a look at some of the assists that the Fed have put in and help the market and propel some of these momentum stock. And the first one is Apple. We're talking about Apple. One of the scenario was basically chopped around between this 450 to the 465 area near these Fibonacci retracement, the 50% and the 618. And then the other scenario is that it could come back and move up and get above this, reclaim this 50-day moving average and possibly take out this pivot over here, which is somewhere around the 472, 473 level. And if we could take the break above this pivot, then we could look at Apple possibly fill this gap and move back up to the 500 level and possibly take out this this breakout point here somewhere around the 507, and maybe that will help it push it away from this resistance and get above to this 540 to possibly even get up to that 555, 554 area. So right now we're essentially seeing Apple is getting a little boost here. It did reclaim close above the, this is the after hour price that is above the 50-day moving average. And if we take a look at the 30-minute intraday chart, you can see that it actually closed down at 464 here at the regular hours trading. But we are seeing this, bumping up against this particular resistance here, although that it is, like I said, in the after hour, it did get back up, get up, somewhere around this 468, somewhere up at this level. So it seems like it's getting up at this particular pivot here. So we'll see if Apple could, get up to this 475, fill this little gap here, then we could see it, get back up here to maybe this 507 near this 510 area. So definitely we're going to keep an eye on it to see what kind of follow through that we might have, and be reminded, 2 more days we're going to have this option expiration. I believe it's a triple witching or quadruple witching this time. But in any case, it's one of those monthly, big OPEX event day on this coming Friday. So we got to be cautious about that. And there's going to be a lot of trickery and pre-pinning type of movement volatility. So might be seeing, since a lot of people are shorting on the Apple and playing on the downside Apple, we might see Apple actually come up and maybe pin at the possibly up at the 475, 480 area up here. Maybe near this pivot here, somewhere around this 473. So it could be at the 475 and possibly even get up to the 480 near the 20 EMA. So, and the next one we'll take a look at is Netflix. And we're talking about Netflix and possibly looking for it to come down to this 290 area, somewhere around this 20 EMA. And it seems to be holding above this 78.6 retracement, somewhere around this 300 level, 299 and 300. And right now it got back above the previous all-time high, back in a couple of years ago. Right now, it's maybe it's getting back up here to this 313. And if we could get back up above this 313, we could see this might be breaking out and move up to this 330 to 340, 345 area, possibly get up to this, the upper band of this price channel here. And we'll also take a look at the 30-minute intraday chart here. You can see originally we're basically looking for this particular level here for it to come down for some sort of support, somewhere around these areas here. And then you can see that right now it seems to be holding up at this level. And if you take a look closer, this is like a little bit of a double bottom here, right? Okay, so you can see that right now, if we zoom in on that, and it seems to be, breaking out. And if we get this little trend line here, so you can see that it's trying to break out of this. We did have a little bit of a shooting star in the last hour of trading, but it did break above this particular pivot here. This a little bit of a intraday double bottom pattern, and it believe this is somewhere around the Fed meeting release, statement release time frame. So you can see this big surge here, and then come up right against this trend line here. So kind of keep an eye on it to see if it could get back above that 310. Then definitely there's a good possibility that it's going to try to take out this previous all-time high, and it might be heading higher to make a newer all-time high. And let's take a look at the other one is Facebook. Facebook is also, got a little bump here. It finally broke above the 45 area again. It took out the 4505. We were talking about that 4505 yesterday on the close. And if we take a look at the 30-minute chart here, you can see that there was quite a little bit of a resistance here, and then came back down. And once again, with the Fed announcement, that kind of helped push Facebook back up. So we're going to see if it could take out this, for 45.50 type of level here tomorrow, to see if there's any kind of follow through on that. Essentially, this is like a little bit of a cup and handle on an intraday basis. So I want to see how much of a follow through does it have. Certainly, I think caught a lot of the short by surprise when it had that reversal yesterday. So we're just basically waiting for some sort of follow through and see could it get up to this 49 to somewhere around the 50 level. And then the other one that we want to look at is, let's see, we're talking about AMD. Put out AMD, the 390. There was a major resistance at 390. And if we take a look at the 30-minute chart here, you can see this, 390. And if you are looking at the level 2, you could actually see there was, every time they come out to 390, you will see a big seller sitting there with 720 some odd thousand share. And there was over 1 million being offered at 390, and there's only a measly about 150,000 bidding at 389. So it was certainly, there was a lot of resistance at that 390. And I guess when the Fed announcement came out, it really helped push that thing past that 390 area. So we need to see can it hold above that 390 tomorrow. If it could, then we could see it maybe get up to this level here somewhere, above the 4, and possibly, get up to this previous high here at the 460, 465 area. And if we could break about that 465, then who knows? It could, bump up to that $5 plus level here. And then the other one that we want to look at is YOKU. YOKU, it's the, it made a break a couple of days ago, and then right now it's breaking out again. Sort of seems like it, kind of pull back down and consolidate a little bit, and then now it's breaking out again and to a new high here. You see this right here. So definitely YOKU is in play once again, and maybe it could get up to this 30 here, which would be the 161 extension on the fib. And then the other one, Dang, that's another Chinese internet company, and it seems like it is trying to break out of this little bit of a inverted head and shoulder here. Right, so and if we could get up and fill this gap, then we might be able to see this guy running back up to somewhere around the $12 level. And let's take a look at the 30-minute to see is there anything interesting here. You can see that so essentially you can see this breakout here. Again, you can see these pattern here. It's kind of run up, pull back with low volume, and then make another surge with the high volume on the intraday. So it's kind of be holding up at this, somewhere around this 940 area. And if we could, make a move back up to the 960, what's that, 963, I believe it is, 964 somewhere. And yeah, nice. So if we could get up to that 966 area, 965, then there's a good chance that it could run back up and fill this gap up at the 1025 and possibly come back up to this 12 and take out a new high here, right? So that's something to keep an eye on. And what was the other one? Now let's take a look at Amazon. We also want to take a look at Amazon. Amazon really, made a move in the last couple of days. We're basically talking about maybe some sort of consolidation here, and kind of hold around and then come up, maybe possibly even pull back to this 618. Before it come up and try to bump up again. So right now it seems like it's getting back up to this 312, 313 level. And if we could break through that level, we'd be essentially talking about, making another new high and get up to this 325 and possibly even tag this 127 extension, which is, the 330 area here. So that's something to keep an eye on for Amazon. And then finally, let's take a look at Google. Google is also getting a little boost. As right now it's kind of came down, book out, and sort of getting consolidated near this 78.6 retracement. If we could, again, we were talking about if we could get back up above this particular pivot here, this little pivot, right? If we could get back to this level, then there's a good shot of seeing Google come back up and might take out the all-time high and get above this, this 920, 928 level. So the level to watch is the 907. If we could take out that 907, then it could have a possibility of run this thing back up to this 928. Then possibility of getting into this 970 here on this Fibonacci retracement, to get up to this 970, 969 on that 127 extension. So those are some of the stock to keep an eye on. It certainly got a little assistance from the Fed today on this boost, from this delay tapering decision. So good luck to you all on your trading tomorrow.